Let us beg these terrorists not to kidnap our president by BAДH1Т Salahuddin. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. Now in Abuja, the seat of power, students could no longer go to school. Private universities in Abuja are not left out. Students of these universities who have been getting value for money would have joined their counterparts in government-owned universities to learn how to unwillingly sit at home. It is high time we stop this hide-and-seek game. The audacity excused by these guys who freely operate is beyond comprehension. One needs to be in Nigeria to believe this. Anyone outside Nigeria who reads the news about terrorists threatening to kidnap a president will absolutely discard it as a joke. If the threat was made on the 1st of April, I would have discarded it as April Fool. Even if it were so, isn't that joke too expensive a joke? But mind you, it isn't a joke. It is real. Our president was under a threat of being kidnapped. And just pray he's not under threat. I hope you understand that there's a difference between under a threat and is under a threat. We are indeed in a sorry state. Insecurity in Nigeria has reached a tipping point where all hands must be on deck. Critics of this government and its praise singers must all come out to brainstorm on way out. Workable, implementable, and solvable solutions ought to be preferred before these guys make real their threat. It is high time we stopped living in denial. It wouldn't be as funny if praise singers of this government still insist that all is well. Isn't it funny that the governor of Kaduna State explains why the president is not aware of a threat until he informed him? What is even more funny is the fact that our president was rightly honored in Faro Liberia to sermonize on insecurity. Each time I try to string events together in Nigeria to make sense out of them, I find myself disappointedly dejected. We are really in soup. Isn't it ridiculous? Or am I the only one thinking this way? Except perhaps I am not too conversant with history. This, in my short memory, seems to be the first time in Nigerian history where a president will be so ridiculed. If I get the terrorists right, they threaten the president shall kneel or sit before them like those victims of kidnapping shown to us being beaten and whacked in the viral video. God forbid. May this never happen to our president. Yes, we may dislike his style of governance and disagree with his policies. We may criticize him for many things, especially for most of our woes. We may claim that his government is the worst so far. But when we bear the sight of our president being kept as victim in the custody of terrorists, no, this would be a gory sight. For lack of ugly word, may this never happen to our president. This will cause a serious symbolic damage. If that happens, God forbid, it wouldn't be about the president anymore. It would be about Nigeria and Nigerians, home and abroad. Our president should not be a punching bag, no matter what. Do not get me wrong. This is not to say any other Nigerian should be dehumanized. We all deserve protection and humane treatment. It is unfortunate that Nigerian government is not pretending anymore to make protection of Nigerians its primary responsibility. In other words, protection of the citizens seem not to be the government's responsibility in Nigeria, or at least under this regime. This is obvious in the plea of those captors who spoke in the viral video. They did not plead to the Nigerian government for obvious reasons, but rather pleaded to some foreign countries for succor and liberation. This is disgraceful not to the victims, but to the government who shirks in virtually all its responsibility, of which security remains the most cardinal. Uncle, now you don't talk and finish you. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.